everyone, welcome back to this channel. In today's class, we will study about polymorphism. Poly means many, morph means form. That means it has many forms. Just we human beings behave differently in different places. Simply, a method also behaves differently depending on the requirements. Same method, but the output is different. Okay, let's see it. First, it is of three types. Number one, method overloading, method overriding, operator overloading. Now, method overloading is not supported in Python, but we will see what is that. And method overriding we have already understood in our last class while studying inheritance. Okay, first see, I have created a vehicle class, simple, a constructor and a method named display. I have created a separate class, car, which is inheriting the properties of vehicle, inheritance concept. So you can see that init is already inherited. I have not written anything else in the car class. And I have created a method named display in vehicle class, same name in car class. But both of them are working different. It is printing the model, but it is just printing something else. Okay. Now suppose I have created an object that is car, which is the reference to self, and I am passing Camry as the model. Now tell me if I call the display function, which one will be executed? This one will be the output, or this one will be the output. What do you think? Let me show you. See, the method of the child class gets the preference. Okay. So you can understand that if you write same method in child class as well as in parent class, then child class will get the preference. That means here the display method is overriding the display method of vehicle. This concept is known as method overriding. Clear? Now suppose if I write super dot display, then what do you think? Sorry. Then what do you think the output will be? Then first it will inherit all the properties of the display method of vehicle class. So this one will be printed first. That's why Camry is printed. Then it will come back and the next line will be executed. So here it has both of the properties, its own as well as it inheriting the properties of its parent class. But if I don't give this one, then it will simply override the parent class. It will just ignore the same method of the parent class. So the method of the child class gets the preference over the method of the parent class. Clear? Simply this is known as method overriding, which we have already seen in our last class, and I hope now the concept is clear. The next one is method overloading. Here I will create a calculator class. So I write def add function self a comma b. Now write return a plus b. Now write another function def add, pass three arguments a comma b comma c, and return a plus b plus c, a plus b plus c. Okay. Now suppose if I create an object of calculator class and then I call the object and I call the add function passing two arguments 2 comma 3. Okay. Okay. Now write print. Same one, I create one more object equal to calculator, and now I write print calc dot add 2 comma 3 comma 4. Now let me run this one. See, calculator dot add missing one required positional argument c. That means it is asking for one more argument. That means it is always going for the latest one. Suppose if I write one more method with the same name self a comma b comma c comma d, and I'm just trying to print return a plus b plus c plus d. Now see the change. See, it is asking for two positional requirement C and D. That means it will always go for the latest one. Okay, this is what is known as method overloading. That means you are creating methods with same name, just there is a difference in passing the arguments. This is what is not supported directly by Python, but you can do it in applying in different logic. Let me show you. Suppose if I write a b c equals to 0, then I write if c equals to 0, then return a plus b. Else c is not 0. That means there are more than two arguments. So it will be a plus b plus c. Clear? Now let me delete this one. Now if I run it, you can see the output. So 2 plus 3, 5, 2 plus 3 plus 4, 9. So you cannot achieve it directly, but if you want, you can do it by using other types of logic. Like here, I have used the default arguments. We started this concept that if you pass nothing, then C will become 0. If you pass something, then it will be overlap. Okay. So this concept is known as method overloading, where you can create methods with same name inside a class, but it is not possible in Python. Now the next one is operator overloading. That is a simple concept. Suppose I write 4 plus 5. You can tell me what is the output. Now suppose I write I love plus 4. Then what will be the output? Clear? Now suppose if I write 1, 2, 3, 4, I write 5, comma 6, then what do you think the output will be? It will be concatenated. Okay, so same operator, plus operator, but performing different kind of operations depending on the requirements. So that is why this is known as polymorphism. So as of now, we have studied what is polymorphism, types, method overloading, method overriding, operator overloading. Python does not support method overloading. Method overriding we have already studied. The last one is operator overloading. Okay, bye. Happy learning.